Matty, just like one of those games where just whatever you guys tried, it was just kind of hard to get going. What did you see tonight that was different from the other night?
Our first period and our third period start wasn't good enough. Obviously, they're known to be a team that capitalized early in their building, and we didn't do a good job at that tonight of countering that. And I think we were a little too stubborn at times. We had times in the game where we were accomplishing what the game plan was, and we didn't stick to it. We were a little too stubborn, making the right decisions out there, and at the end of the day, it cost us.
Yeah. How tough is it as well? You get in a 3-0 hole, that makes a pretty big hill to climb. I was going to have the start you wanted, but just how tough does that make it?
Yeah, there's nothing else to say, really. It's just you're down 3-0. You're chasing it all game, and we found a way to kind of get back into it, but they had an answer at key times in the game, and we just couldn't get enough offense to counter it. But I think it starts with our defense tonight. Some goals could have been avoided.
Another two-goal game for you. Is it just another example of kind of getting to the net and trying to create chances that way?
Yeah, obviously I'm playing with two really good players, and I'm just trying to bring my type of game and complement them. I've always known I can play that and do it at this level, and it's fun to be able to prove it. But again, that doesn't mean as much, obviously, with 2 points that slipped away from us tonight.
The way they neutralized your game and how fast they were in that first period, it seems like they were ahead of the game pretty much.
Yeah, they come out hard. They're known to, like I said earlier, they're known to come out hard in their building, and that's all the credit to them. We knew that, and it was part of our pre-scout, but we just didn't execute and match their intensity, so it cost us the game ultimately.
Matthew, you wind up losing 3 of 4 on this road trip, and now you're going home, and at this time of the year, you just have to shake this stuff off and get back to it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Focus on the next one. We're in a playoff race here. Had an opportunity to do some damage in the standings tonight. We didn't. So obviously, I won't say who cares, but we'll analyze it, shake it off, and get back to it in the next game. That's all we can do.
Tough first period there. It was tough to match their intensity in this building in the first.
Yeah, we knew they were going to come out quick, and they did. And we kind of didn't bring it right from the start. And next thing through 20 minutes we're down 3-0, and we didn't stop battling. But it's tough when you give up those opportunities early in a game.
Yeah, you saw the battle from you guys in the second period. What changed there? What was the discussion maybe in the intermission?
Yeah, just manage the puck and make sure we're playing hard in our end. Taking care of that first before we started getting ahead of ourselves towards the offensive zone, and just keeping it simple and getting the pucks in.
What are these games like for you? Have you noticed an uptick in the intensity of these games at this time when every game means so much?
Yeah, we know we're in the hunt, and every game is very important, and we're going to go out there and we got to give it our all for 60 minutes and play our way, and it's going to just keep getting more important as we go on here.
You talk about that intensity on the goal that you assisted on for Olivier. It looked like you're being very selective in when to take that shot and try to make sure that you have that shooting lane to get it through there. How much does that go through your mind when you're sizing up those plays?
Yeah, I think it depends on the situation for whether to try and hold on to it for a little longer or just get it off right away. And I did get the first one blocked there, but good play for us to get it back and able to get it through on the second chance. And there's all types of situations. I think for me, I can probably shoot the puck a bit more at times, but just look it over and keep going on to the next.
And both Matty and Denton mentioned how hard New Jersey comes out in this building. Were you ready for their intensity, you think, in that first period?
We knew they were going to come out hard. I just don't think we were playing, quite to our standard there in the first. Obviously, and they made us pay. More of our style in the second and got us back into it, and then that's where our chances came from, is just playing our style, getting it behind them. When we started doing that, we started coming, and then we can't give up that one first shift of the third. That's our line there. We can't start the period like that.
Yeah, we've seen you guys battle back, but how tough is it to battle back when it's a 3-0 hole and then you get a late goal and an early goal?
Yeah, we came in, we just wanted to keep going at them, and I'd like to start to the second period, throughout the second period. It was more of how we play and, got rewarded, got ourselves back in the game. They had that late one, but, that's what we need to do, and, we got to start on time.
How do you like that line that you're on with Kent and with Matthew right now?
Yeah, it's been going good. Obviously, we just want to play to our strengths and get it down there, kind of grind them below the goal lines and protect pucks and wear them down that way and bring it to the net. So just want to keep going with that.
You guys are in a situation where you can't let losses linger because the games just keep getting bigger. Just how excited are you to get home and get another chance at it?
Yeah, we got a few games at home now, so yeah, I mean we'll learn from this, and big game Thursday at home, and like I said, a little stretch at home where we gotta raise our level and take care of business at home. So looking forward to it.
Boone, when you just said you'll learn from this, it's easy to forget how many guys on this team haven't gone through this kind of a stretch in the National Hockey League, this kind of pressure, and you're almost in the playoffs right now. So it is a learning experience every night, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, this group, we've responded well all year. No matter how young or old you are, I think as a group we, just keep going at it, and that's what we're going to do. Big game Thursday, and obviously we know we got better than tonight, and we're going to bring it.
Dean, especially at this time of year, how tough is it to overcome a 3-0 deficit on the road like that?
Yeah, we pushed, right? Our second period was real good. Obviously, we didn't start, very well, but our second period we were all over them. Unfortunately, we gave up that one at the end, but we liked how we pushed, in that game. But having said that, it doesn't matter. We got to start better than we did here tonight.
Yeah, and you get the push, but then that critical goal at the end of the second and then when to start the third, those were obviously very costly for you.
Yeah, right. And yeah, timely, right, is I guess is the only way to, the bad timing that they scored those two opportunities. You get one goal, we can kind of take a breath and come out, and then they score another one. So yeah, we were just fighting it all night. So it's just one of those games.
Mathieu Olivier seems to be, wanting to take this team on his shoulders and lead the way here right now. Do you agree?
Yeah, I wish he didn't get that vicious roughing call at the end. It's tough, right? I mean, I don't know. We still got a chance where you got a face-off and we get a single out roughing call with 2.5 minutes left. It's a tough one.
I think in this 4-game road swing, 3 of the games you guys were down early, and it just makes it hard to come back, especially against good teams. Do you have to find something a little bit better with the starts here recently?
Yeah, we've got to just tighten up early. I think we're pushing. Obviously, we want to be aggressive. We want to get in on the forecheck, all that good stuff. But we got to keep it out of the net first to give ourselves a chance to score the goals that we do. When we do score them, but you can't let the game get out of hand. So it's a good point. We have to tighten up early and just get ourselves into the game properly, and then do what we do.